Hi there, my name is Patmos and welcome to what will be one of the last episodes of our Italy game with Europa Universalis 4. So let's jump into it. And well, last time we expanded a bit, but we had to suffer a coalition 2 times. Luckily they didn't attack us, but it was there. As we can see now, no coalition threatening us. So perhaps we have time to attack the Ottomans once more. Now I believe they've allied themselves with Morocco, which is something they didn't do before. So if we go to war with them, we will also have to deal with Morocco. But that's not really a problem, I think. But it's just something to keep in mind. Well, let's up our trade efficiency. Let's keep that going. And let's prepare ourselves. But we are still in a war. All the way here. So let's see, what should we do? Well, we're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna let the British fight their own war. We have to wait until all those cores come in, of course, because, well, don't want to suffer any overextension. And we have to prepare. Prepare to go to war with the Ottomans. So let's switch some troops. Send them over to the right front, so that we really pack a strong punch against the Ottomans. And perhaps we should ship a few armies over, down there. Now let's see our force limit. It is big enough for us to just raise an entirely new army. It will take time though, but we can, so yeah, let's do so. We have 2 armies down here, so it probably would be a good idea to get a mercenary army also down there. And perhaps one here, but well, that's a lot of cores coming in, that's nice. Get invest in a technology, always a nice thing to do, so we have all of those. And I think Italian Brazil, oh that's fine, we have a colony now. Our first colony. Who would have guessed that? Still doing pretty good, and we're getting close to the Ottomans, which is one of our goals, to make sure we finish 3rd. Let's hope we can do that. Well, our troops are getting there. That army is complete. Yep, getting close to the force limit now, so that's about it. Let's unite those. Let's ship over this army down here, so we have an extra army to fight. And I think we're going to use all these armies to beat Morocco as fast as we can, and then go for the Ottomans. Well, we will be going for the Ottomans up here, but I think we should just kick out Morocco pretty quick and then go for the rest. Now the Ottoman has a strong army, so we'll have to prepare that. It appears all cores are in, which is good. Gives us a better position when we start this war. Let's enhance our colony. And make sure we don't get too many rebel problems. Now if we look at the military score, or not the score, but the army strength, then we see that he has a way bigger army, but also a lot of mercenaries. So yeah, I think we might have a good chance, and of course we can get Bohemia in, I believe. Yes, Great Britain won't join because he's, well, highly in debt and we can't pay off that. If we could, I would have done that, but yeah, we can't because they are a foreign power. Or a great power, so yeah, that's not going to happen. Heavy ship, oh well. So yeah, we'll just have to do with what we've got here. Now we are almost prepared, I believe. And I think it's time to raise 2 merchant armies. One down here. And, well, I guess one here. And then we are all ready and set to go. Yes, Britain made peace, which is really nice. It's not going to help us because you still won't join us. Perhaps we have to wait a little bit, because being in that war isn't really helping us. Well, perhaps we should just go, why not? Alright, if we declare, then Oman, Morocco, Mombasa and the Chagatai will join. It's not really a problem. We'll get Bohemia to join us. And off we go. Now let's slow down a bit, because might just get into a lot of trouble if we don't. Now I do believe we have to keep our forces together. Otherwise we'll get slaughtered pretty quick. So let's make a few strong armies. I think that's the smart choice. Haven't checked Morocco's army. Oh, not too small, not too big. I think we can handle that. Let's get time rolling. And then we'll see. Bohemia is joining, I think. Didn't get a message he wasn't, so... Now let's see, what can we do? Try to destroy the fleet, of course. And just keep an eye on all these troops to make sure that we don't get slaughtered big time at some province. And we're going to be doing a lot of jumping around with all the different armies we have and all the conquering we have to do, but well, that's what happens if you go and attack the Ottomans. I really want to do a good job this time, because I think it's important. So yeah, we have to jump around to make sure we can really hurt everyone and save armies, because we can't lose too many armies if we're not careful enough. Won't be good for us, so keep looking around. See, there's a big army of Morocco. He's walking, so he's probably trying to find... Let's get rid of 2, send them to that fortress. Yes, so these 2 can go there. Perfect. Alright, we're making gains. Which is good. Taking provinces there. Let's just try and take everything. Whoops. That's not too good. On the siege of Timbuktu. Let's continue down that path. I think we're doing a good job against Morocco already. And it would be wonderful if we could just get rid of Morocco rather quick. Now I'll set these over there and those to join them. That'll help those sieges and keep those armies really strong, because we really need all that men together. I would really hate to see a big army of the enemy just coming in and destroying all my armies. Don't see him do that much. Which is too bad. Let's get down there. Right, they're doing a good job here. Let's just continue. Do we have a war score already? Already 21% war score. So that's a good number. Let's keep that up. And at some point, if we think, well, right now it's better just to make peace and focus all on the Ottomans, we can just make peace. That won't be too big of a problem. So I think that's a good thing. I have too many Diplo points. Well, I guess we can upgrade a few provinces then. which is really cheap anyway. Yes. Well, that's nice. Guess those were good upgrades. And it seems like we are doing a good job against Morocco. Now we have to be aware, because at some point we can just see massive armies coming in, which is definitely something I don't want, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Ah, we've won a siege, which is a good thing. Now have a advantage. Sieging down those fortresses can take a long time, but it's worth it. I haven't seen a single Ottoman army yet, and I'm starting to think he might be at war with someone else. Ah, he is. So he's probably trying to finish that war and then come after us. He still has a very strong and powerful army, so that's something to keep in mind. How are we doing down here? Well, this is all looking good. That's not where I wanted to click. Alright, so now we are up here again. No, I don't want to just walk to all those provinces. Don't want them to spend all that time walking around. Them to hurry a little bit. At least that would be nice. Still doing a good job against Morocco. 25% already, which is good. Of course, I'd like to keep it that way. Stability cost. Well, we have 3 stability, so don't really see the need for that. Ah, he is walking down there. Alright. I don't really mind. Oh, this is good. Ah, there his armies are. Perfect. Because at some point we will have to fight him anyway, and I would really like to just destroy those armies and get rid of him. So at some point, that will probably one of the things we will try to do. Destroy a few of his armies. Guess I should give this guy a general. Try and fight Morocco. Because that will be helpful. Perfect. Yep, alright. Let's keep an eye here. And let's just send those troops in to help out. I hope they can reach that in time. I doubt it, but I really hope. Yeah, this is going pretty quick. And not in the right direction. But perhaps if we send all those troops in, and they get there in time. Oh, now it's looking good. Already. And now my forces come in as well. Perfect. Well, did more damage. That's good. Still more troops from the enemy coming in though. So we'll have to... Ooh, now that's a nice one. Redirect those because he's not sending in more. Right, we destroyed one there. Well, I wonder where that army went. It was a Moroccan army down here and now it's gone. It's fine though, I mean we don't really need that army, but 38 war score, but he's not allowing us to make a peace deal yet. Oh, that's fine. So we'll walk our way up there. Nice. On the siege here, so let's take a few provinces then. I think this is an important one. Yeah, 47. We managed to convert heretics, so let's continue doing that. Took that province. They're going for fortress, so let's just keep occupying provinces then. I wonder... Yeah, the armies are getting closer together in numbers because we've defeated quite a few of his troops. Although in here it says we have suffered more casualties. Well, together with Bohemia we did, that's the thing. It's fine, but I am a bit careful keeping all these forces together. Could just split them up and say, well, you go do your thing. But yeah, I really want to be a little careful and not rush it too much and then see that we just lose all those armies. Yeah, this is not too nice, but it's also not too much of a problem. Alright, we took this one. This is just a straight way, so that's better. And yeah. I think we should intercept that army. Because I believe we have a stronger military. I'm going to split this one up, just to speed things up a little. I don't think we have to fear the enemy right now. That he is just going to jump us. Dealt a serious blow, I think. Ooh, he's rather quick because he's getting out of our way. Can we already make a peace deal with him? Well, not a good one. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Destroyed one army there, that's nice. Alright. Ooh, this is not good. That is a huge army. Where's he going? Probably try and intercept that one. That will be really interesting. Now, did we take provinces anywhere? No. Well, we did now. I'll get my troops a little bit more together. And then we'll see if we can try and hurt him. Should be able to, I believe. It'd be great if we could hit his armies. I think we should just do this. And with all those troops combined, we should be able to really hurt him. There's a lot going on here. This is all good. We should come up there and take that. Alright. Yes, he's calling his forces back. Perfect, we are done with the war the British started, so that's good. This is a good one. Well, let's take two. Set them down here. Let's set two there. Sure we can capture all that we want. And let's continue, of course. Where's he going? He's going there. Well, let's try and intercept him. That could be a good deal. And perhaps it's time to make a peace deal with Morocco. Now, we can't get... No, I don't want to make a peace deal yet. We're doing a good job. So far we are winning this war, so let's just continue. Lost the siege of Corfu. Well, didn't do anything in Corfu, so that's not really a problem. Yep, he's continuing there, so that's good. They will try and destroy this army. And we should probably try and intercept him. I'll just send one of these and one of these in there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's do it like this. Well, we are sending in a pretty big force. So we get a -2 score. Which is actually not too good. But we managed to win anyway. Let's just continue. Take provinces. Took one right there. To get to his capital. That's not good. No way that we should not go for that. And we should probably head over there. Alright, so he's trying to squeeze us, but we did destroy quite a few of his troops. Which is a good thing. And he's still also in the other war. Are they doing anything? No, he occupied everything. Also against the Timurids. He's at war with the Timurids. Wow. Well, I hope they can really help me out. Because that would be really nice. I think these two should just go down there to that fortress. Alright, he took another province, but my troops are on the way. Take time though to get there, but that's not really my problem at the moment. Problems are... So those forces, can we make already a sweet peace deal here? Can make a little better peace deal. Not too much. Ooh, there's a very costly province here. Ah, this one's really expensive. Well, I do want a real take. And not just take some land, so I'm going to make that peace deal. And of course that's not the one that's going to weaken the Ottoman. And I really want to weaken the Ottoman. Let's go for Constantine. Should get an extra force in there. So this one is too weak at the moment. They're all in high spirits. That's good. Our allies are also in high spirits, so that's also nice. Now I can't jump him. That won't be good for me. And we have a debate we have to start, so let's do that. Well, let's do the land maintenance modifier. Government reform. I don't really care about that, but diplomatic support. Yeah. Well, I guess we should do promote the religious stuff. Workers gain 2 influence, so that's fine. Well, we're almost there. So let's promote the religious one. Pay Republican tradition. Oh, that's fine. Perfect. It makes our army cheaper, which is nice. Let's get to that fortress. Try and siege that down. Took that one, so if we can bring that army up, that might do the trick. Meantime, let's watch this army, because that's big. Still doing a decent job, I'd say. That's done. It also said we took another province, so oh, they took one. That's it. Alright. It's going to Fezzan. He's also going down there, so let's move them up. These guys should go there. They are walking towards the fortress, which is nice. Sieges are going good. They could speed up making a peace deal with the Moroccans. And this is all looking good. So let's bring these 2 armies up to try and fight him at some point. Corfu is done, which is nice. That army can join in Constantinople. Well, this was a long siege, but we're getting there. Here's a big army on the move, which it should. Let's just continue. It's walking away now. We can try and take a few provinces back. And we can also try to hurt something here at some point. Perhaps we can already. We've won the siege of Anabolu. Well, they should get up there then. And we should wait. See when once he locks in. Alright. Now we should jump in. Oh, they have a general. One of them has a general. Vizoki, we lost. Well, that's fine. Back. We took this one, and that's an important one. So let's just go here and try and fight those armies off. Timurids want access. That's fine. We are fighting a common enemy, so you can have access through my land. We won the siege of Tlemcen, which is also a good one. It could really help us. Well, that's fine. I really want this, because this is a good province. So let's aim for that. We want a peace deal that includes Sus. And we want the siege of Constantine. And that is something serious. That will really hurt his morale, which is very nice. The siege of Marrakesh, so very nice. He's now willing to sign a peace deal, including that province. And we can get even more, so let's do it. Send the demand, and now Morocco is out. So we can use all these troops to fight the Ottoman. I've got rid of this merchant army, because I don't need it anymore. We need to fight, we need to get those provinces back, of course. These can already core, so if we can lengthen the war with Ottomans, those cores will probably already be in, and we can take even more cores from the Ottomans. But that's just a thought right now. We'll have to see how that goes. We did pass the Ottomans already, it says. So if we can really do a good job and take those troops, we might just be able to, I don't know, get a good head position. Now he's going to Kodra. Now I am 2, so we don't need all those troops there. These armies should be sufficient. Although they don't have a leader, so I'll give them a leader. It's probably better. And a complete army destroyed. We now have the upper hand army-wise. Of course we don't control all those armies, which is, well, not a problem per se. But it could end up being a problem. Ooh, we should go down here. Because there's a big army on the march. Let's take some land. Take provinces, come on. So I should go for that fortress. Ooh, we can do an a government reform. Let's see, where did we end up? We are in the last one. The question of dictatorship. This will give us a leader without an upkeep, monthly autonomy change, a diplomat, number of states, maximum absolutism, and national focus cooldown. Or diplomat, leader. Well, that's probably the same, I think. Maximum absolutism plus 25. But we don't really have seize executive power. Changes to monarchy or theocracy. Well, I like a monarchy. Administrative free policy and re-election cost minus 10%. Well, we'll reinforce our Republican values. That's nice. I mean, we are Republicans after all. Let's keep being Republicans. And let's keep on fighting. Now, this is going to be a rather slow episode, if we think about it, because we won't be spending a lot of time. Let me use that merchant. I think that'll be nice. So, we're not gaining a lot of time. We have only played for 4 years. But since we are in this big war, I think it's a smart choice to just not rush it too much. And just be a little bit careful. However, we might just sign a peace deal at some point. I mean, if we just take this, for instance. Well, that's not going to work, but we still have time. And those things will really make him weaker, and that's the thing I like. Now, let's just get some troops down there. To make the crossing. Because that's the thing I would like. Getting across. Now I hope we won't be sending those ships in once we cross. Or at least keep them out so I can get across, because I believe if we take both sides you can just cross anyway. Let's see. I believe we were fighting here as well. Yes, we are. So let's continue. We can spare that army. It's not too... Yeah, there's... ships are, so now we can't get across. I'll keep my troops stationed there. So the moment gets in, thinking about, well, I'll remove my ships. That'll be the moment we will get in and try and destroy him. Now I don't think my fleet is strong enough to destroy those ships, but we can try. Probably wait until he's locked in. Yes, he is. Tax it or better leave it be. Oh, we'll leave it be. Who died? Well, the trade efficiency guy, but we have a new trade efficiency guy, so that's interesting. Taking the provinces back down there, which is good. Took another one here, which is kind of nice. We still have the stronger army, which I also really like a lot. So we'll see how it goes. But I think this is a good moment to basically end this episode. We had a lot of fun. I really liked it. And let's continue this war in the next episode. See you there. Bye bye.